What's happening, everybody? Hello and welcome back to Total Blast, where we discuss about everything Marvel and the MCU. According to some set photographs that were leaked, we just got our first look at Ironheart's new villain. I am talking about the character called the Hood, aka Parker Robbins, and this character will be played by Anthony Ramos. The Hood will be the villain in the upcoming Ironheart series, going up against Riri Williams. I'm personally very interested to see how Marvel incorporates the Hood character into Riri's plot, because Ironheart and the Hood, interestingly, don't run on the same super circle in the comics. Today, I'll be explaining who the Hood is and how it might be incorporated in the next Ironheart television series. If this is your first time, please subscribe and enable the notification bell so you don't miss out on subsequent videos. Parker Robbins was first introduced in 2002's The Hood Blood from Stone 6-issue miniseries written by Brian K. Vaughan and Cal Holt. In this book, Parker is a high school dropout whose mother has dementia and is in an assisted living facility. He also has a girlfriend who's pregnant. Parker would lie to both his sick mom and his pregnant girlfriend about the illicit means in which he earns his money. He finally decides to take his cousin John on a burglary job and will pay handsomely if they can pull it off. He was going to do this to put his mom in a better hospital. Parker and John try to steal a large inbound shipment when they break into a locked building in the middle of the night, but instead, they run into a terrifying demon wearing a red cape. Parker shoots at the demon and kills it before stealing the demon's cloak and black boots. He later learned that he can levitate with the new boot after using the boot to run from a group of muggers. Shortly after, he learns that he can also become invincible by holding his breath while wearing the cloak. Parker Robbins, who accidentally killed a police officer, ends up on FBI's most wanted list and gets nicknamed the Hood. The Hood summons the demon that is currently inside him after being attacked by two imposter agents. He learns that he has gained the ability to speak to the demon and also fire lightning with his fingertips. Later, during the Civil War, the cloak had the ability to turn Robin into a full-fledged demon. He then goes on to establish his own super organized crime gang in the comics. Parker ultimately understands that Dormammu, the Lord of the Evil Dimensions, is the force behind his powerful cape. During the events of the Dark Reign, Norman Osborn enlists the support of the Hood's criminal organization to defend his Avengers from the new Avengers attack, while Parker utilizes Dormammu's ability to bring back a group of deceased bad guys to help stop the Punisher from killing Osborn. The Hood is later given enough magic powers by Dormammu to track down Doctor Strange and kill him, making him the new Sorcerer Supreme. Despite Parker's failure to get Doctor Strange, Parker's dedication to Dormammu is quite commendable and I find it really fascinating. It could be very interesting to watch the Hood battle Ironheart's technology in future in the Ironheart series, because in the comics, his abilities are tied to the interdimensional mystic arts. Additionally, we know that she has access to some of the most advanced technology available anywhere in the world, which is Shuri's lab, and we saw this in the Wakanda Forever trailer. In the comics, Riri enrolls in the MIT at the age of barely 15, makes friends with Tony Stark, and creates her own Ironheart suit. So, I think working in Shuri's lab is a significant upgrade. She has worked and has access to world-class technology, and now she will be working on the world's most advanced technology. It'll be amazing to watch her face off against magical forces while armed with her own advanced technology. Although she was friends with Tony, Tony didn't really battle with mystical forces. Even though he fought with the Infinity Stones before he passed away, Tony Stark's solo movie never truly concentrated on engaging battles with the mystic art. I can't wait to see Riri Williams develop into her own distinct hero independent of Tony. Having access to new technology that Tony never had the chance to use while fighting a range of opponents is a major advantage, and perhaps this is what will be used against the Hood. So, this is how I think the Hood might be incorporated into Ironheart. Parker Robbins and his organized criminal ring could seek to acquire Wakanda vibranium tech, and since Riri has access to it, it makes them enemies. Robbins' increasing ambitions are what makes him so interesting. He will start from the street level to work his way up. So, I have a feeling that when he debuts, the Hood won't be the one controlling things at first. Since he's a street-level villain, he will have masters he works under. In a few of his early comics, Hood actually served as a hired killer. For the benefit of more powerful criminals, he was tasked with tracking down heroes. Even though I know it's highly improbable that Norman Osborn would appear in Ironheart as the main villain responsible for the Hood's crimes, I do believe that we can see Parker collaborating and working under another villain who can take Norman Osborn's place in the MCU. And this could be someone like the MCU's Kingpin played by Vincent D'Onofrio, who we just saw in the Hawkeye series that was released last year. The Kingpin is this guy. Kingpin might be digging into other loyalists to enlist in his group since Maya has betrayed him, and this is where the Hood comes in. He gets to work under Kingpin, and I mean, the best way for a Kingpin to level up in the streets is for him to hire a criminal sorcerer. The Hood may serve as a thread connecting Ironheart to the other Disney Plus storylines. In the comics, Riri's stepfather and Nathalie, a best friend, were both shot and killed by a drive-by shooting. The MCU may make the Hood the one who murdered Ironheart's loved ones rather than having Parker unintentionally kill a police officer, which is the story in the comics. It may appear in such a way that the drive-by shooting was unintentional, but Riri never forgot and is set on finding the shooter. Regardless of the alliances that the Hood may or may not have, this will give Riri every motivation to eliminate him because it was a tragic experience for her. The story might actually then build up to the Hood trying to have access to Wakanda vibranium. I can't wait to see Ironheart use a sophisticated tech to fight the Hood, whose powers solely rely on the magic of his boot and cape. What do you think about the Hood being the Ironheart villain? How do you think he will be incorporated into the story? Who do you think will be a better choice of villain? Please, don't forget to like this video and share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Subscribe and turn on the post notification bell so you don't miss out on any of our latest Marvel news. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I hope to see you in the next one!